Rivercity Ransom Underground. Released February of 2017, exclusively for the PC. Retailing for $19.99. Rivercity Ransom Underground is a beat-em-up in a faux 8-bit style. It takes its style and gameplay largely from the original NES game, Rivercity Ransom, and story-wise takes place 20 years after the events of that original game. It can be played alone, or with as many as 4 players. There are many characters to choose from, most of which are unlocked through the story, and a few of which are unlocked other ways. And each character has something setting them apart from the others. And each character also levels up individually. As yes, there is leveling in this game. As while it's mostly a beat-em-up, it does contain some RPG elements. Though exactly the way leveling works is not quite how you might expect. Leveling up increases what a character's stat cap is. To actually increase your stats, you need to go to shops and buy food. Every piece of food affects different stats. However, the game doesn't actually tell you what stats each piece of food affects, so you'll only know what a piece of food does after you've bought it, eaten it, and then checked your stats, which you can do on the pause menu at any time, or see when you're changing your character at a hideout. And hideouts are areas scattered throughout the game where you can change your character, save your game, etc. And if you're looking to get your stats high enough to actually affect anything, you're gonna need to spend a lot of money on food. And you get money by defeating enemies. So you're going to be in for a grind. And the grind is going to be worse than you think, as it's not only food you need to buy. As scattered throughout the game, there are dojos where you can buy new moves for your characters to do. And in addition to requiring money to buy, most of these moves also have a level requirement associated with them. So you're going to be fighting a lot of extra enemies to get experience, to get your level high enough, and to get enough money. And if your character gets knocked out, you will lose some of the money that character has on them, as well as you will then find yourself at the last hideout you were at. And that makes this very grind-heavy for something going for a faux 8-bit style. But a lot of that grinding will be done organically. Because this game is really bad at telling you exactly where you need to go and what you need to do. The map will show you where bosses are located, roughly, but it doesn't really tell you exactly what screen you're gonna find them on, or what you have to do to make them show up, as you think it might be as simple as just clearing out all the enemies to make them spawn. But sometimes there's other factors at play, as there is a day-night cycle in this game, and some things will only happen during the day or at night. And so far as I can tell, there is no way to either accelerate or in any way manipulate the day and night cycle. So you're going to spend a lot of time wandering back and forth, fighting enemies, trying to get the exact set of circumstance you need to progress things forward. And that's kind of where I'm conflicted on this game. The actual beat-em-up part is quite fun and enjoyable. The characters are different enough from one another to actually keep things interesting. But then there's the grinding element to actually make your character stronger, and the issue with the game being very obtuse as to how you actually move things forward. So is Rivercity Ransom Underground worth your time and money? While the game does have a lot of old-school charm to it, and certainly a fun game of spot the reference on every screen, the sheer amount of grinding required for any character to become powerful, along with the game's seeming desire to keep you from progressing the story, makes me think that you should pass on this $20 game. Which is a true shame, as Rivercity Ransom is an all-time classic, as well as being part of a long-running and well-revered series of games. This particular incarnation of it is simply not worth your time and money, as if you want your Rivercity Ransom fix, there are better ways to get it. Both from the actual series itself, and from other games that simply pay heavy tribute to it. So save your money, and unless you see it on a very cheap sale, maybe $5 to $7, don't waste your money on Rivercity Ransom Underground. Please do subscribe, comment, like, and tell your friends.